Napatanong ka na rin ba sa sarili mo kung bakit may mga mayayamang tao na parang nasa kanila na ang lahat? Kahit naman wala silang Diyos na kinikilala. Perfect example ay yung mga big Hollywood celebrities. Minsan pa nga, di ba, ina-announce nila publicly na they hate Jesus, they hate God, but still parang blessed pa rin sila. Well, let's read Matthew 4 verse 8. Again, the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. Si Satan to, nung tinetempt niya si Jesus. And he said to him, sabi ni Satan kay Jesus, all this I will give you if you will fall down and worship me. Wow. So, God allowed Satan to have an access to all kingdoms of the earth. Like, literal na, pwede niyang ibigay sa'yo ang buong mundo if you bow down and follow Him and worship Him. And na-realize nyo rin ba na nung nag-start ka na mag-follow kay God, nung sineryoso mo na, nagkaroon ka na ng relationship kay Jesus Christ, parang mas lalong humirap. Diba? But you know what? That's actually a good news. Why? Because the enemy is attacking you. The devil is attacking you. Why? Once na na-open na yung mata mo, nalaman mo na yung katotohanan, nagkaroon ka na ng relasyon sa Diyos, isa ka ng threat sa kalaban. So what I'm trying to say is, itong mga big celebrities na to na wala namang Diyos na minamak yung Diyos, parang ang smooth pa rin ng buhay nila is because, bakit nga naman sila atakihin ng kalaban ni Satan? In the first place, ay hawak-hawak niya na yan. Pero di natin alam, di ba? Nagkakaproblema pa rin naman yan sila, sigurado ako. But if you are a Christian, expect na you will receive a lot of attacks from all sides, from all angles, everywhere. Why? Kasi isa ka ng threat. Alam mo na ang katotohanan. Ang enemy, gagawin niya lahat para ma-distract ka, para mapalayo ka uli sa Diyos. Remember the story of Job? Diba? Satan took everything from Job. Lahat ng anak niya, lahat ng kayamanan niya, kinuha ni Satan. But Job remains faithful. So as a Christian, expect na natin na ganun din mangyayari sa atin. Kasi ganun din naman ang sinabi sa atin ni Jesus sa Bible. Sabi ni Jesus, you will face trials and tribulation. So kung may nagsasabi sa inyo mga pastor o pare na kapag finalo nyo si Jesus, magiging healthy and wealthy na kayo, magiging smooth na takbo ng buhay nyo, that's a lie. The Bible is very clear na we will face trials and tribulations and we will be persecuted. Kasi hindi naman tao ang kalaban natin, hindi naman flesh and blood ang kalaban natin. Ang kalaban natin, mga dark forces, principalities. Sabi sa Ephesians 6 verse 12, for we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Yan yung mga demons. So my brothers and sisters, stay alert. Dahil si Satan, double time na yan. Alam niya ang oras na ay malapit na. So gagawin niya ang lahat. He will use any means. He will do anything para lang ma-distract tayo sa relationship natin kay God. So if you are suffering right now, if you are receiving a lot of attacks from the enemy, count it all joy. Sabi sa Bible. Because what we suffer now is nothing compared to the glory that He will reveal to us later. Diba? Our treasure is not here on earth. Our treasure is in heaven. Amen?